to be a loyal customer to Lidl. If it was about grocery shoppings, my go-to place was Lidl. Even before I moved to the UK, I did my grocery shoppings at Lidl back home in Hungary. So that was my absolutely go-to place. I never had a list, I never had a meal plan, never had nothing. I just quickly switched around in my cupboards, seen what I'm running low, and I just went ahead, purchased whatever I thought I will need during the next 2 weeks, because I used to do my grocery shoppings for 2 weeks, and just purchased whatever I thought or whatever I've seen, and without a plan. If I needed a top-up shopping, then I either went back to Lidl or either I popped into Asda, and again I bought whatever I thought that I will need. This shopping behaving ended up with a nearly £600 monthly food bill and grocery shopping bill, which is actually quite high, especially we are a small family, only 3 of us, my husband, me and my daughter. So clearly something needed to be done. I started my research, how to do, what to do to save on my grocery shopping bills, on my food bills, what's the best practice, how other people are dealing with this kind of situation, especially in current life situations like living cost rising. We really need to look into our budget, what we are spending on. So my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tunde. I'm a full-time working mommy. Also, I'm selling pre-loved women clothes on eBay, and today I'm here with a 15 grocery and food saving tips for you, how to save money, which actually was working pretty well for me. As I mentioned, my monthly grocery food bill was nearly £600, and I managed to keep this amount around £350 for a month, which is a whopping £250 in a month. Times it up, it's nearly £3,000 yearly savings, which is an all-inclusive holiday anywhere far away from here, where is sunshine and white sands, and you know what I mean. So let's get to it, and let's see, how did I manage to save this money. I got my notes here in front of me, so if I'm sometimes just blinking down, you know that I'm trying to get my plans and read my plans, what I prepared for this video, because I want to share all these little bits and pieces with you, and I don't want to miss anything. So the very first thing, I think it's not new, it's not a new information. Have a meal plan. Honestly, having a meal plan, saving money, saving time, saving so many things. Once a week, sit down, try to plan what are you going to cook during the next 1 week, and you know your schedule, you know which day you can spend a little bit more time in the kitchen, which day you have a little bit less time in the kitchen. So just try to plan. There's plenty of sources where you can get ideas. You can get ideas from YouTube, you can get ideas for cooking books, you can get ideas from Instagram, Pinterest. Depend on your diet. Just do your research. Try to find new recipes, which is exciting, which you know that your family will love, and you also can prepare it even quickly, easily, and that's it. I also have some meal plan ideas in my channel. I will link one of the video to the end screen if you want to check that one out. So that's my very first tip. Plan. Have a meal plan. The second one, as you are preparing your meal plan, at the same time, try to create a shopping list. You know approximately what you have in your freezer, in your fridge, in your cupboards. When you are planning, first of all, try to use these ingredients up in your foods, and don't buy anything else what you don't need. And as you are planning and there's a meal what you want to prepare, and you know you will need some ingredients, at the same time start to create your shopping list. It's going to save you a tons of money when you know exactly what you need to purchase. The next one, shop around. This is tip number 3, shop around. What I mean about shop around, don't be like I used to be, just Lidl, and I didn't care what is in the other supermarkets. There's a huge difference between supermarkets, and really need to shop around to be able to save on food bills, on groceries, on toiletries, on anything actually. So currently I'm doing my main shopping in Tesco, but I'm still keeping an eye on Asda, for example, still keeping an eye on Lidl, or still keeping an eye on Home & Bargains and B&M. Let me show you an example. This toilet paper Nikki. This is an 18 pieces toilet paper, three-ply toilet paper. This cost only $4.99 in Home Bargains. 18 for $4.99. It's such a bargain. Doesn't matter if you go to Lidl, you are going to anywhere other places, Tesco, Asda, for this money, you are not going to get 18 pieces of toilet roll, especially three-ply one, I believe. So, plus this is a lovely quality. We used to use this brand in some of the hotels where I've been working previously. It's lightly scented, also giving you some nice scent in your bathroom when the package is open. So this one is such a huge saving, and one pack of like this for us enough over a month. So shop around. Know the prices of different supermarkets. Don't want to order everything from the same place. Look around, know the prices in different supermarkets, and choose which is the best value for you. Tip number 4, shop online. Trust me, it's also a godsend, saving you time. You don't need to chase your toddler around in the shop. There's no tantrums. There's no mommy want this, I mommy want that, I mommy. Just quietly you sit down. There's nothing to tease you, nothing to take your attention away, no deals, nothing. You have a shopping list and you order what you really need, which is saving you a tons of money. Next tip, don't shop on eye level. If you are physically going to go to shop into any supermarkets, try to not just looking into eye level, because the most expensive things are in your eye level. Look a little bit lower, because all the cheaper items you are going to find on the lower aisles. And trust me, it's worth to look, because there can be pounds and £2 differences between the same products, just different brands, just because of the place in the aisle where you can find them. Also, don't be scared to buy supermarkets own branded products, and this is tip number 6. They are such as good than the higher brand items. There's hardly any difference, but difference going to be only in your bank account, because you can save money. So don't be scared to buy supermarkets own brand. They are really, really good. Most of them really, really good. So I really, really recommend them. Tip number 7, buy bulk. If something is on offer, buy more. Freezer is your best friend. Freeze them for later. You can save a loads of money like this. And actually they are handy. If you need anything, it's just there. Even if you are planning ahead, sometimes something pop up, something happening, you cannot stick to your meal plan, but these things are in your freezer, and it's helping you easily to prepare anything from scratch, or even if it is a ready meal. Sometimes it's good to have some ready meal if it is on an offer. Just bring in the freezer and use it when you need it. Tip number 8, buy bigger packages. Have you noticed, if you are buying a bigger package or box of item, maybe you see that, oh my geez, this is so expensive, but start to think about it. Which is expensive actually, to buy a bigger pack or buy the same amount of item or same weighted item, small of them, like single packages. Let me show you an example. Sorry, the state of this bag. So this is a basmati rice from Lidl. This is a 10 kilo one. Usually I buy it for $9.99, which means it's about £1 per kilo of rice. This bag I'm using over 3.5 months now. If you want to buy the basmati rice, like a 1 kilo packages, it's like $150, $175, somewhere there is a price range. I'm not quite sure the current prices, because as I said, over 3.5 months I haven't purchased any rice, because I still got this one. But same goes like potato in Lidl. Again, they got the family size of potatoes, and actually that's 7.5 kilo, and cost the same like in any other supermarkets, the 2.5 kilo potato. So go look around, buy bulk, buy bigger boxes, because that's going to help you to save money. Tip number 9, I think, because I lost my line. Tip number 9, don't be afraid to buy frozen things. I mean, under this, like chicken breast. If you buy the frozen chicken breast 1 kilo, let me tell you this exact example. 1 kilo frozen chicken breast in Tesco's costs $3.79. If you want to buy the fresh one, it's over £5 1 kilo. It's the exact same meat. In 1 kilo, you can do 2-3 meals out of those meats. So absolutely worth to look into it. Or think about fruits like raspberries, blueberries. Buy them frozen. It is in the freezer. They are not going to get spoiled. They are there. Don't be afraid to buy frozen products. They are the same good as fresh one. Also, tip number 10, don't buy prepackaged vegetables. How many times are you throwing away vegetables? You're buying a pre-cut, prepackaged vegetable, you chuck it in the fridge, and after 3-4 days or 5 days, they are just rotten. Actually rotten, yes, they are gone. So how many times are you throwing them away? Buy that salad, that tomatoes separately, you get more amount of it, and actually you're going to end up cheaper. So that's also a money saving idea or tip for you. Tip number 11, don't look the best by date. Many times, if you look around, when some products are nearing to the best date, best before end date, the supermarkets are dropping the price on those items. It doesn't have any problem. This is not the used by date. This is just the best before end date. It means the supermarket need to remove it from the shelf, but these products doesn't have any problem. What I used to do, Lidl again, because I used to be a Lidl girl, I knew that on the weekend, if I go very early morning, many of the meat products which are going to be expired. So nearing the best before end date, they are putting 20 or 30% off on those meats. They don't have any problem. I just buy them, I remove them from the packages, and straight away going to the freezer, and I saved a loads of money on meat, for example. Tip number 11, you can use less meat actually. So for example, if you got used to that you're doing your casserole from like 700 gram of beef, then try to just use only 400 gram and double up on your vegetables. Your meal is still going to be very filling. You are eating actually more healthier, and that meal going to cost you less. So try to look into these kind of things, how you can replace and substitute meats. Tip number 12. Tip number 12, batch cook. When you got a day off or it's weekend, try to prepare more. So for example, you are preparing a dinner for 4 person, prepare it for 8 person and just put it in the freezer. So you can save time, you can save money, you are saving on your energy. And next time when you just quickly need something because you got home very late from work or you are very tired, you just defrost it from the freezer and it's there. So do batch cooking. It's going to help you a lot. Tip number, I forgot already where I am. Let's say 14, maybe I skipped 13, 14. Tip number 14, cook from scratch. Buying ready meals is cost a fortune. From that amount, what you are paying out for a ready meal, let's say £4 is a ready meal in the supermarket, from that £4, you can create a food for 4, absolutely for sure. Just think about pastas, think about sauces. For £4, you can create so much food if you are cooking from scratch, and not just for one person, one meal. So absolutely recommend it to start to cook from scratch. There are plenty of recipes again out online, quick, easy recipes that will help you to prepare any dinner actually within 25-30 minutes, because it's absolutely possible. Tip number 15, avoid shopping in between shoppings. And this is a very good example of me. When I need a top-up shopping, I know that I will need like a milk or a bread. How many times am I going to walk out just with a milk or a bread? Like never, because little other bits and pieces are coming with me. So it's going to end up even more. So try to shop ahead, try to think ahead, try to buy what you really need, and try to avoid in between shopping trips to save more money and to save some time also. And a bonus tip, don't shop when you are hungry. How many times your mommy told you this? Don't shop when you are hungry, and which is so true. When you are hungry, you see something you just want to eat and end up buying a loads of junk which you don't need actually. So my darlings, these were my tips how I managed to cut back nearly 250 pounds in a month on my grocery and food bill. I hope you find useful this information and you can implement some in your shopping habits, and also going to help you to save some money towards to your goals, let it be your holiday, your house buying, or whatever whatever goal you have. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Also, if you are interested into budgeting, meal planning, shopping hauls, cleaning tips, a little bit of eBay reselling content, then please consider to subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to, click that little bell icon so you can be aware when I'm releasing new videos, which is usually Tuesdays and Fridays. And I hope I will see you in my next video. But until then, take care. Bye.